Hi, my name is FERN and I'm here at Healthy Life and we're going to do some yoga. All right, 30 minutes of yoga. So let's get down on our mat. Just going to start kneeling. If you can't kneel, please sit with your legs crossed or find a cushion to sit on. So we just breathe. 3 deep breaths, inhaling into all the sides of your rib cage. And as you breathe out, try to empty your lungs completely. It's not possible, but just getting as much air out as you can. Deep inhale. And a long, slow exhale. And we breathe. And out through the nose. Starting to some small circles. So you press your chest forwards and round your spine backwards. So you're circling through the body as you press your chest forwards, arching through your spine. And as you come backwards, rounding through the back of your body. Breath in to come forwards and breath out to round. You might find this a bit hard in kneeling, so you might come into a cross-legged position. Inhaling and exhaling. Reverse your circles around the other way. Big breath in to open your chest. And breath out as you round. So we're breathing through the nose. You might hear me breathing through my mouth, but that's because I'm talking. And just doing one more. Inhale, pressing forwards. Exhale, rounding back. Come up to seated. Close your knees. Swing your legs around and come onto all fours. So from here, we're just taking our shoulder blades down and back. And let's sit back, tucking the toes. You might hate me for this, I don't mind. Just walking back. This is broken foot position, so you're stretching down the back of the foot. If you can't handle this, if it's not feeling okay, just back to your kneeling. So taking the arms forwards, fingertips to your shoulders. Inhale, reaching your elbows up as far as they can go. And exhale, circling around and down. Big breath in to lift them up. And breathing out to lower. Inhaling. And exhale. Just reverse your direction, coming up and around. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. And then coming down, we reach the arms forwards. Take your thumb into the palm of your hands and close your fingers over your thumb. So we're warming our forearms. We open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close as fast as you can. Keep going. Nice and quick. Feels like nothing at first. Trust it. Keep coming. Breath in through the nose. Out through the nose. Bigger, quicker, longer through the fingers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. And tuck your toes. Lift your hips up. Find your downward facing dog. So your hands are shoulder width apart and your feet are hip width apart. Start to pedal through your feet to extend and stretch the backs of your legs. And then settling into your downward dog. Your downward dog could look a few different ways. So you might be here with me, long arms, long legs. Or perhaps you need to have a bend of your knees to lengthen your spine. So if you look like this, maybe you can't see yourself, but if you feel like this, then bend your knees, push your bottom up, lengthen your spine rather than lengthening your legs. So let's just hold here a moment longer. Big breath in. And as you breathe out, walk lightly through your feet forwards into your forward fold. Feet can be hip width apart or feet can be together, it's your choice. Hands come to your shins, inhale to halfway lift. Shoulder blades drawing down, engage your lats at the side of your chest, drawing down, pressing chest forwards. Sometimes we need bent knees here to get that long spine, not a problem, or maybe you want to come higher up. But we are getting chest parallel to the ground. Hold here. Inhale, sweep your arms forwards. And exhale, bring them back down. Inhale, sweeping forwards. And exhale, lower. Just one more time. Inhale. And as you breathe out, come all the way down. Rolling up on your inhale, roll through your spine. Shoulder blades come down and back. Inhale, stretch up. Stepping to the front of your mat, feet together or hip width, your choice. And exhale, tuck your chin and roll yourself forwards. Inhale to come to a halfway lift, sweeping the arms up to add strength. Exhale to forward fold. Step back with your right leg. Press your chest forwards, draw your right knee to the ground. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, come back down, stepping back to downward facing dog. From here, breathing in, tuck your chin, roll forwards through your spine. So you're rounding your spine up as you come forward. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Find your plank position. We'll all come to the knees. Lower your chest all the way to the ground, bending your elbows, keeping them close towards your rib cage. Then roll back with your left shoulder. Roll back with your right shoulder. Inhale, lift. Hold, hover. Place your hands back down. Now engaging your abdominal muscles, squeeze your butt. Use your knees as your pivot point. Shoulder blades are still down. Push. And find your downward dog. Inhale for the right leg to lift. And exhale to step through. Left knee to the ground. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, land down to your forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Stretch the arms forwards. And exhale, come down. As you breathe in, rolling up, all the way up, stretching the arms up, inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin, roll down. Inhale to your halfway lift, find your strength. Sweeping arms up. Exhale, fold. Left leg steps back. Press your hips down, press your chest forward, squeeze your back leg, then slowly bring knee down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, land. Step back to downward facing dog. Your downward dog might be here. Tuck your chin, roll forwards into plank. You can choose to stay on your toes or lower to your knees as we come down. Nice and slow, chest and hips lowering at the same time. Roll down and back with one shoulder and then the other. Hover your chest, squeeze your bottom, hover your hands. Hands to the ground, inhale. Lifting a bit higher, cobra, squeeze your bottom. This is your choice. You might come to upward dog, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift up, left foot. Exhale to step through. Knee to the ground. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Feet under hips. Inhale, flat back. Reaching forwards. And we're going to stay down. Keep your back knee off the ground, squeezing the leg. Press your chest forwards. Keep pressing your chest forwards as your arms lift up, rising up, rising up, rising up. Hold. And then twisting towards your front leg. Inhale. And exhale, reaching up, finding that balance, probably wobbling a bit. Step back, downward dog. Tuck your chin, roll through your spine as you come forwards, rolling. Lots of control as you lower all the way to the ground, all the way down. Start by rolling both shoulder blades down and back. Pressing your chest forward, hover your hands. Keep that setting in your upper back. Place your hands back down beside rib cage. Inhale. Your height might not be my height. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale for right leg. Keeping hips squared to the ground. Let's exhale, step through. Squeeze your back leg straight. Power through that back leg. Chest presses forwards. Belly engaged. Rise up. And twist towards your bent knee. Inhale. Coming back down. Halfway. Arms sweep forwards. And land. Squeeze back leg straight, press chest forwards. Keep that energy forwards, reach. Rising up. So use the strength in your front leg to push yourself up. Turn towards your bent knee. Landing down, step back. Roll forwards. Inhale. Exhale, come on down. All right, let's sit our shoulder blades. Hold up. Squeeze butt, squeeze legs. Press, rise. And back. Holding here. Lifting up left leg, inhale. Exhale, step through. Squeeze your back leg straight, press your chest forwards. Inhale, reach forwards. Rising up. Twist. Stretch. Land. And stay. Let your head hang. Now, whichever foot is closest to your screen, step it back. So coming wide and hanging the head down through the center. Soften your knees. Turn your toes out. Roll up through your body into a beautiful wide stance. Arms float wide. Then take left foot to the narrow end of your mat. And then sitting your hips open as much as you can. Knee open, stretching. Shoulders stack over the hips into your warrior two position. Inhale to stretch over. Your side angle, stretching up. So side angle, you can stay here. Some of you might like to come a bit lower. But lower your hips as well. I'm going to stay here. And come, lengthen. And as you breathe out, stretch forwards and finding your triangle. So some of us might be happy here. We're going to keep a little bend in that front knee. Just a micro bend there. And you can come forwards a little bit further if you like. The spine is, so we're not coming over in a bend. We're keeping it long, if we can, right? Bend your knee, come back up. Go to the other side. So just switch your feet over, really simple. Finding your warrior two. Inhale, stretching up. Over into, just staying here, holding, perhaps coming lower. Those of you who go low, you probably already. Deep breath, sink deeper. coming down and opening. Just be careful, that leg might like to snap straight like that. Puts a bit of knee tension there, little bend. Long through your spine. If you have your hips not like to bend, or maybe you'll choose to stay up here even though you can come down. Release. Bringing the back foot in, tuck it in, roll down onto your back. I roll down onto my microphone, put it the other way. You won't have this problem. Knees into chest, and just give it a little rest. So we're circling here. Hands come behind the thighs, tuck your chin, rock yourself up to seated. Legs. So we can have the feet hip width apart, arms reaching forwards, inhale. All the way up. As you breathe out, pitch your chest forwards and come down. And come back up. I'm going to give you an option here. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep your arms back and press your chest up. So if some of you find it really easy to hold this position, then you'll be coming forwards. Inhale. Exhale forwards. If you find it difficult to hold this position, then you come inhale and exhale. Push through the arms. You might even bend your knees. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Then taking your hands back behind you, fingertips tracking towards your bottom. Ground your feet. Shoulder blades are down and back. You can see I'm adjusting my shoulders to make sure that they're not hunching forwards. It's quite difficult to make sure your shoulders are in the right place at all times. Let's go inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Some of you will stay with that. Others might decide to lengthen legs. Inhale, lift. Reverse plank. Exhale, lower. There's a few positions you could put your head in. You can have your head in line with your body, or you can look down to your toes with your chin slightly tucked. Do what feels better for your neck, rather than what looks nicest. Inhale. And exhale. And let's do one more. And hold it. And down. Bending your knees, bring your feet together. And just bring the backs of your hands together. Inhale. Tucking your chin, rounding your spine as you roll forwards. So we're getting a C curl through the spine as we come down towards our feet. If you feel your body stops here, this is where you can stay. If you have more room to move, sliding the hands underneath the ankles, cradling the feet, rounding the spine and taking the crown of your head towards or into the soles of your feet. And just hold. So as you stay here, send the breath into the back of the body. So as you inhale, expand, open up. And sliding the hands out, slowly release. We're going to find a straight spine here, so take your hands behind you, lengthen, press your chest up. And as you exhale, this might be you. So keep the integrity of the movement, keep your spine straight. Some of us might be here with straight spines. If you can, come a bit further forwards, trying to keep as straight as possible as you aim your heart towards your feet, so your chest comes forwards. And we try to stay as straight as possible. You can use your elbows into your legs if you want to press, and come down. And just holding. Up. We come into a hip opening stretch. So this is stretching your buttocks. We're taking the left leg behind and the right leg in front. This is fallen deer or a Z-sit, 90-90. You can stay here, or you can extend your leg back behind you, rolling your hip towards your heel. Lift and lengthen through your spine. If you're here, looks like this. Big breath in and breath out. Now if you're feeling a little bit of twisting through this knee, if you flex your foot, it helps to stabilize the knee joint. If you're still feeling twisting, bring it closer in, adjust, change your position. Don't just feel pain in your knee for no reason. Inhaling and exhale, come on down. So this is to stretch through the glutes of your right leg. So I've got my right leg in front. So it's through your bottom. And of course, you might not be in deer. You could have your leg extended and roll your hip down towards the ground. You can stretch forwards, resting your head down. Feel free to stay here. You don't have to move at all. But for anyone who likes a bit extra, come on up. Look back. Take hold of your foot. Take a moment here, just pressing your ankle into your hand. And then adjust your hand. We'll have it on the outside of the ankle and come down. To add the quads into the stretch, so left quads. If you find this is too intense, release your leg, let it float back down to the ground. And letting go, let's find our way out of that. So release your leg. Push up. We're going to bend both knees. We're in deer, all of us, in 90-90. So we take the right hand down beside the right hip, sweeping up, spiraling open, beautiful spiral stretch. Press your hips up. And we're stretch from knee through the front of the hip, all the way up your body, all the way down your tricep to the little finger of that top arm. And lower down. Easy changeover, we just flip the legs. So for your deer, taking the leg further back, you might decide you want your full swan. Flexing your foot at the front. Inhale, lengthen, and hold. As you feel ready, come down, all the way down to your mat. How far you go is, of course, up to you. And maybe we won't match the other side perfectly. So maybe this side needs some different treatment. And then making your way up. Or staying down if you like. Those of you who like to add extra, just reaching back, take hold, push. So I like to do it this way because you get a little stretch across the front of your shoulder. So I start with that, and then we change the arm to come to the outside as we come back down. So I can definitely feel this side is a bit different, a lot tighter through my right quad. Taking some deep breaths. And slowly release your leg, make your way up. Bring your foot down to the floor. Bring your knees in a little bit. Left hand beside left hip, sweeping, rounding up. Inhale. Stretching open. Knee to the ground, reaching as far as you can through that fingertip, maybe rotating your chest towards the ceiling. And coming down. Bring your legs around, rolling onto your back, hugging your knees in, circling. Keeping your right leg in. Consistent, so on both sides do the same thing. Kind of like, let's reach up. Hamstrings. So hamstrings might look like this. You're still feeling a stretch, that's good. If it looks like this and you're feeling a stretch, that's good. Or if it looks like this. So basically all I care about is feeling that stretch there. Doesn't matter what the leg looks like. Bending your knee, take your knee just outside your rib cage. So, to the thigh, you're holding onto the lower leg. If you can reach your foot, pressing your knee just outside your chest. That's where your goal is, doesn't have to be there. Picking up the left leg and stretch your right leg out. This position has a terrible name. It's called wind release pose. And there's a reason for it. Reaching up. So, option, hamstring stretch. You might feel it increases as you flex. Changes the line. Then bending your chest, finding your half happy baby. So you know what to do this side. ground, feet straight, arms open. If they don't like, or maybe arms out to the side, just keep your feet on the floor and we're just dropping the knees. Drop to one side, turn your head to the other side. Inhale through center. Exhale. Inhale through center. Bringing your feet together, letting your knees open. Your hands down beside your hips. Reaching your legs long into Shavasana, your rest pose. Feet about hip width apart, feet rolling out to the side. Head heavy on the ground, shoulders relaxed. And staying here for as long as you like. So there's no need to move. But I'm going to say goodbye now. You can stay. Thank you.